the strapping that we have on the assembly is allowing there to be air movement between the chambers. So there's air movement that's equalizing at a whole bunch of points. This keeps the poly off the window, so we have equalized pressure over the whole window. This is 3/4 inch strapping. It's straining quite badly right now. I can hear it cricking and creaking. So we've got quite a bit of pressure on it. At BCIT, we'll actually have a meter so that we can determine the exact pressure. But I want to do a test prior to the test. So I'm now going to go ahead and show you the front side where we see if we can get water through the assembly with a garden hose. So we depressurized the back side of the assembly. Now we're going to see whether or not the assembly is watertight in that depressurized state. Concentrating on the clip location. Turn up the water pressure. So that was a pretty harsh test. We'll find out at BCIT what the negative pressure is on this test when we do it again using a gauge. But I suspect that's in excess of negative 600 pascals. And as you can see, we threw a lot of water at it. That is a hose that's directly off the city pressure, so I'm running about 80 psi. So now let's go to the back end and see if we have any problems. So I don't know how well this is going to show up. I'm shooting through the back side of the poly barrier, but I'm just basically showing that the sill angle does not have any water moisture of any form on it. Going up the jamb, you can see that we're dry. If we move over to the back side of the HVAC, I'm not sure how well that'll show up, but there's no moisture present. Moving down to the electrical, no moisture present, and the back side of the plumbing, no moisture present. You can still see the sawdust in the bottom plate. So nothing's come through. We're dry, and this was under a fairly heavy moisture load and a fairly high negative pressure. I will admit that this video was taken out of sequence. The first water test video that I took had some technical malfunctions. I did end up having a leak after that first video, and there's a sub video that I've produced showing why it leaked and what I did about it. But all in all, this is a very successful system that is definitely waterproof when detailed correctly. It's definitely easier to apply than the sheeting products, and performs a great exterior water shedding surface, or water resistant barrier, sorry, and an area seal.